I promise you people with my whole heart that I will even never think of giving up on lafwell. I will make sure that lafwell is back on his feet and talk to you people. That is the promise I'm giving you people. Up till today, since that prophet stepped his foot into lafwell's case, that prophet has not eaten anything and is still locked up in the cell. Prophet has not put anything in his mouth and is still locked up in the cell. So what I'm saying is that we should look for a way and release that prophet from the station, and she refused. All right, ladies and gentlemen, guys, there is good news and there is bad news. You understand? There is good news, and I'll tell you people the good news, I'll tell you people the bad news. See, this is that is happening like this. It's what's happening to lafwell now. It's what the enemies have planned. They planned this thing since, just that it didn't come to pass then. That time the thing did not come to pass. It's now that they've seen chance. They say, oh yeah, let's just manipulate it, let's just bring it in now. The good news is that, first of all, the good news is that prophets will be released today. Yes, prophet will be released today. We have already gone there yesterday. Already gone there, and Pavik called me. The useless Pavik that came and arrest us in the church. The same person that brought Lawel's wife, which is Bridget, and John, to come and arrest us in the church, called me yesterday that we should release prophet. I told him that I went there already, because that yesterday, before I went to check Lawel's house, that I wanted to give it to Lafwell, the house I went to check yesterday, before I checked that house, I first of all went to the police station. I told you guys that even while prophet was still in the station, prophet was still praying for Lafwell. Prophet was still praying for Lafwell. That is how good that man is. So even when I didn't even want to, I had to even call people. I called people yesterday for us to look for a way and release that prophet. So I don't know if someone else had called Pavik. Now I know very well that people have been calling Pavik very well. So maybe people call Pavik, and Pavik called me yesterday that okay, we should release, that we are going to the station to release prophet. So I just want to tell you people that prophet will be released today. But as it stands now, Lafwell is nowhere to be found. I do not know where Bridget has allowed John to control her to the extent of, I don't know if they took Lafwell to where, or I don't know where they took Lafwell to. People saw the video where I went to that house. I went to Lafwell's house. I met the wife. I told the wife, I am not scared of anybody. At this point, when it comes to someone's health, when it comes to Lafwell's health, I don't have to be scared of the fact that okay, this is the wife. I'll start keeping my someone to talk to her. No. At this point, that respect that I had for the wife, the respect that I had for Lafwell's wife, like I just packed it one side, because it's now looking as if whether it's manipulation or that John is manipulating her, whether what John is doing to her, I don't know, and I don't even want to know about it. All I'm saying is, since she has refused to understand that the husband needs help, not only from Pastor Faith. When Pastor Faith came, Pastor Faith told them that this prophet was doing the right thing. That's what Pastor Faith said. I didn't know when Pastor Faith came, Pastor Faith made a statement that what this prophet is doing is not right. This prophet is fake. Yes, everybody would have believed him. Even me, I would have believed him. But I would have still doubted him. In fact, I wouldn't have believed, even if Pastor Faith came out and tell me that this prophet was fake, I wouldn't have still believed Pastor Faith. I would have still believed on that prophet. Because one, reasons why you should know that this prophet is not fake. Reasons. One, this prophet went to that native doctor that he has never met. This prophet went to that he has never met before. He do not even know him from anywhere. But even I was the one that was following him. The people will say, hey, Francis, you are very stubborn. Francis, why will you be following? Yes, me, Francis, I followed him. I followed him to that deep gutter. I don't even know how that location is, that environment is. That man was pounding mortar. And I recognized that man. I saw that video. I recognized that man, that was the same person that the lab where they went and scatter that shrine. I don't know what's even. So that's the same person that me and Lafwell, that Lafwell and Pastor Faith went to scatter their shrine. That was the same person that was pounding that mortar. That is first of all to tell you people that prophet is not fake. Because if you don't have spiritual eyes, you will not see where that man was. That's why I knew. So even if Pastor Faith come out today and tell me that man is not doing the right thing, I will not still believe him. At this point, I will doubt Pastor Faith for the first time. Yes. But since he came out and said this man was doing the right thing, and the wife doesn't still want to see reasons to go and release him, I beg the wife, go and release that prophet. He refused. He refused to go and release the prophet. She has refused. Both of them, she and John. I don't know what John is planning. I don't know the plan of John. If he wants to take Lavwell's house. I don't even know what he wants to do. But what I'm saying is that if you people really love Lavwell very well, we have begged the wife to release him. He has refused. She has refused. For the prophet, me, I don't know if Pavik is trying to change. I don't know what he's saying. Because when Pavik called me on the phone, he was sounding nice at some point, but that was not my business because he has fucked up. He has fucked up. Someone that has fucked up has fucked up. There is nothing he want to tell me now, because since that he would have looked for a way to release them, he would have at least attempt to watch the videos before reacting, before listening to Lavwell's wife Bridget. But he did not. He just followed and go and arrest, carry police, and enter someone's church. Up till today, since that prophet stepped his foot into Lavwell's case, that prophet has not eaten anything and is still locked up in the cell. Prophet has not put anything in his mouth and is still locked up in the cell. So what I'm saying is that we should look for a way and release that prophet from the station, and she refused. But fine, since Pavik called me, and Pavik is the person that came there with the police to arrest us, and he said, okay, Frank, let's go and release prophet. He's even surprised how I came out. He's even surprised. I tell him, no, don't worry yourself, I can come out. If you arrest me 100 times, I'll come out 100 times. So he's even surprised. Now we say we should go and release prophet. And also yesterday, I made a video of an apartment that I was going to give to Lavwell and the family, and I made two house. I videoed two house. I showed you people two house for you people to make your choice, to choose the house you want, that you feel it will be comfortable for this family to stay. I saw so many comments. I saw even hate comments. I still saw good comments. Many of you are saying, Francis, now that you are back from the station, wish you were arrested for helping somebody. Why not go to your house and rest? I'm not saying that person does not like me. I'm not saying that person is not commenting, is not saying a good comment, is not saying a good thing. Yes, I so much appreciate your care and your looking out to me. Thank you very much for those of you that put those comments. I'm not against you. You understand? I still like you guys, still love you guys. But please, let me disobey you, like, just for once. Let me if I've never disobeyed you before, let me disobey you in this one. You see, this particular person, Lafwell has been a good person to me. He has helped me from he has been like my mentor and everything. You understand? So the fact that he's passing through all of these particular cases, this particular thing that's happening to him now. Yes, normally whenever I helped him, whenever something happens to Lafwell and I helped him, once he stand up from that particular place, sometimes he do not appreciate me. He do not appreciate me. He always sometimes make problem with me and still blame me on top. Sometimes he appreciates me. He wants appreciate and he wants say thank you. But at some point he still fights me. But that's not a problem. At this point, if I allow Lafwell into Bridget and John hand, people will do burial for Lafwell. And I am not praying for anybody to conduct a burial program for lafwell. So if we all do not want lafwell to die, we all love lafwell. If you know you don't want lafwell to go like that, that means you don't have to advise me to stay back. Because if I stay back, let me ask you people a question. If I stay back from this lafwell's case now, who will go for him? Tell me. The family member that do not have time? Abi the mother that is sick? Abi who do you think will go for lafwell, who want to assist him that way? John is even putting more fire. John is not even helping her in any way, even 1 second. So if I say, okay, I don't want to do it again based on what is happening to me, who will now go for him? Who will now help him? Nobody. Only presently, I don't even know where he is. But if I go there and we release the prophet, maybe we'll take the prophet to the house and look for where they will go and show us where lafwell is. Because at this point, I don't know what to do. Yes, I don't know again. Even when I went to that house and I was talking to them, they were busy shouting for me. They almost fought me. You get? So let me not be as if I'm not going to that house again. The next time I will be going to that house, I will be going with the prophet. I just pray I should be able to release him from that police custody, just as Pavika said. If I release him, we'll go there, we'll look for a way for lafwell. I will always look for a way for him. You get? Yesterday I was on that hair. As I was telling people, I make a video of that house. I ask the people to make a choice. That house is not bad. You understand? The house is not bad, but most of those houses, the road to the house most of the roads are not motorable like that. And I was also checking the fact that lafwell has a car. You understand? Living in a house that you cannot drive a car to your house is not advisable also. So I'm also looking out for those places, not only the house. At the end of the day, I might end up not giving lafwell those particular houses, because most of those houses, the access road, those particular two houses, the access road is not that good. You get? And lafwell wife is pregnant. Sometimes she might want to go out on her own, and those roads like that. So that's the only problem I have in that house. Even not for the beauty of the house, I'm very okay. The only problem I have in that house is that the roads are not that nice. Although one of the road is fine, but the house that particular house, I do not have dining. I don't really like it that way that much. But the other one that has a dining is very fine. The access road is kind of bad. You understand? But I don't know if lafwell can manage it. Those are the problem. I do not want him. Maybe tomorrow he will stand now and will be like, look at the kind of house he even paid. Look at the kind of house he even collected for me, stuff like that. I do not want those kind of comments. Yeah. So now let's go and look for a way and release the prophet. When we release the prophet, we'll now look for a way for lafwell to be back. Yes, people should not be scared. Should not be scared. I will never disappoint you people. I promised you. I will never disappoint you people. I will always look for a way, no matter what it takes. I will always look for a way to help lafwell. You understand? People should not feel because of the hate comment, because of the comment people are giving, I want to back out. No, I know you people are looking out for me. Yes, they did a lot of things to me, but I promise you guys, if people want me to swear, I can see say for you people that. Okay, let me bring it down. See, guys, I promise you people with my whole heart that I will even never think of giving up on lafwell. I will make sure that lafwell is back on his feet and talk to you people. That is the promise I'm giving you people. You get? As far as if we go there and release the prophet and the prophet refuse to come and work for lafwell again, I don't know his mind. I don't know what he might say. I will look for another man of God that will help lafwell. And they must. If Bridget, let me tell you people also, if Bridget do not show me, if Bridget do not show me where lafwell is, if the two of them do not show us where lafwell is, me personally, I will arrest Bridget. She is that same house that prophet said nobody should enter that place. She should not enter that house. They went and opened that house and start staying inside. All of a sudden, lafwell's wife is sick. She is sick. When I went there, people notice. For people that notice it, she was saying that whether her tummy is paining her, whatever is paining her. Who knows what that house has done to Bridget? Who knows what her stubbornness has done to her, because the man of God told her not to enter that place, but because of her stubbornness she entered that house. Now she's telling me of pains, pains, pains. It's not my problem. Oh, at this point I do not even care for that her pains, but based on the fact that, oh God, I don't even know which one to even help at this point. A lot of things happening and you are still going to add to it. Why can't you just stay at your mother's place and allow that house to be? If you went there and they say, Laven's car, I brought Laven's car back, it's in his house. Let's not look as if I'm after anybody's property. I'm not after anybody's car. When God assigned me to have a car, I will have a car. You get? So I'm not after anybody's property. I've returned his car because I was using that car to carry him around, so I've returned it. So Pavik said we should go and release the prophet. Fine, we'll go and release him. And when we release him, I'll still make a video. You people will see it. But I don't know where they drop lafwell, but I'll still look for a way and look for lafwell. Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate you people effort, in everything you people have been doing. Any way you've been supporting this movement from day one, I really appreciate it, and God will bless you so much. Amen.